What's up, everyone? I'm with Christopher Bill, and we are going to give you the 5 things that are going to make your virtual ensemble videos sound and look better. Number 1, borders.
When people kind of edit these videos together, they're usually just plopping the videos down and trying to line them up, kind of. But what we actually do in the industry is put these rectangles on top of the video, so you're basically hiding the corners of all the videos behind these borders, and you don't have to line them up exactly. It's a lot easier. Please do that.
Number 2, a good backing track.
So the backing track, if you spend extra time on the backing track, you're spending a lot less time editing. So that means having a sync clap, which means literally having your students clap with their hands on the screen and audibly, so you can line up the audio and the video. You can put that right in the backing track, so it lines up with everybody. You could tell them to fix their posture. You could put a tuning note at the beginning of it. Basically, have this backing track, have everything in it for all the students who aren't going to read the written instructions. And then the other thing I like to do is put in rehearsal numbers. So give them 2, ready, and letter A. There's no reason you can't talk to your musicians, even tell them crescendos, decrescendos, musical notes while they're actually playing. This is one of the instances where this is actually better than a live performance.
Audio in post.
So for the audio editing, I like to rip it from the video itself and make the audio sound really nice. And before I even start the video, so that's panning stuff around, finding the students that don't have really great audio recordings, be that from a performance standpoint or the actual equipment, and lowering them in the mix. Sometimes we have to get rid of them completely. I know it's hard, but it will make the final product sound a lot better. And then again, panning stuff around. So just recreate the ensemble. Where do the trumpets sit in your ensemble? Where do the string, do that stuff with the panning, and it's going to sound a lot better.
Be nice to your computer. Render in chunks.
This is a really good note for people who don't have video editing computers like we do. So you can actually render out these things in chunks. Let's say you have 40 musicians. That's a lot for any computer to take, even mine. So what you can do is put 10 on your screen, render those out as one video, and do that 4 times. Now you bring in those 4 videos, and now your computer is only rendering 4 videos with 10 people in each rather than 40 all at once, which is, again, kind of impossible for anybody.
Look good, sound good.
So you want to look at your lighting, your space. We actually like a very dead sound, so then we can add some reverbs and things after the fact, and also make sure everybody sounds similar in their recording, so it doesn't sound like you're recording in a whole bunch of different spaces. So have your performers find a good spot where there's not a whole lot of reverb, and maybe record during the day and not have backlight, so we can actually see their face in the video and frame it correctly. So there's enough negative space where you can see the whole performer.
To make that stick, what I recommend doing is creating a project where students are just working on the skills of being a good virtual ensemble performer. Create a rubric with, the different elements that you're looking for. So maybe an audio element, maybe a lighting element, maybe a category for, listening to the backing track. Create a fun backing track. You know what? I'm going to create a fun backing track. It's going to be in the details for this. It'll have, clap at this moment, maybe, pat your head here and play a B flat concert scale along with this recording, crescendo here, decrescendo here. The more time you put into getting your students to be good virtual ensemble members, the better your virtual ensembles are going to sound when you're ready to record the real thing. I hope this helps, and we'll see you in the shed.
Good luck with your virtual ensembles.